Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Divide and Conquer as Imladris. So, as some of you guys will know, some of the older, more kind of like... those of you who've been with me since the start will remember that I had an Imladris campaign going, but I lost all of the footage. It got corrupted, and then a new version of this mod came out, and it just seemed more logical to wait until the kind of like up until this point. This is the most recent mode of this mod. No, not most recent update. There it is, version of the mod, not mob. Good God! And so this is where we are right now, and I'm very, very excited to get started. This is Divide and Conquer, the mod for Third Age Total War, which is a mod for Medieval 2 Total War. So it is, a lot of mods within mods within mods. But it is headed up by Arakir Galudirathon. I will send a link to his channel down below, and he is the head of the modding team with Hummingbird, Elite Dwarf, really, really, really great guys, and, they are doing incredible work, and I can't wait to show it off to you guys now. It's changed a lot. I'm going to let you guys look through all of this. And then, once we're done with this, just pause and read. And now we can hop on in. Military report. We're not going to get our big boys till later. Diplomatic information. Ardanium, all that good stuff. And then, I think what we're going to be doing now is taking all of these guys out. Yes, Imladris is having a rough time. We're going to... Why would I put that very high tax rate? Low tax rate. Come on, let the people grow. And I'll be building the Builder's Hall, because Builder's Hall discounts your...
Follow me.
Discounts your building costs. And I think with this, we should actually be able to take Zagkala, depending on how big of the garrison that they get is. We also have a army of elves down below. And I might bring them up, because if we could take Zagkala that you see right there, then that means that we have a fortress at our disposal, which is really going to help with our recruitment, because as a general rule, the elves have devastatingly slow recruitment. I mean, horrifyingly slow recruitment. And here are the independent realms, who are now able to move around on their own. And for those of you who've played this mod before, there's Osenethil here, but it is way scarier than it used to be in terms of power. And I'm not going to lie, I did a quick little test run, and I got absolutely brutalized by them. And this is just a full team of Snaga. Let's see if we can't swing around. Oh, can't quite. That's a wee bit irritating.
Follow me.
But I'm going to be bringing him up. Doronostron. I'm going to be bringing him up to help us, and then we should be able to crush through it pretty hard, which is one of my favorite things. Alright, bride presented, always yes. Absolutely. Be married.
Scout the area.
Ooh.
Over here, elves.
Okay, so that's... got a pretty good garrison. I don't want to play with that just yet.
Follow me.
Engage! We protect the elven land.
He will not survive, my friends.
Assail them!
Thou shalt fall by my hand. And I'm very okay with that. And here we are. Now let's start the deployment. I'll put you guys here. The Dunedain Wardens. Brilliant. Ugh, I love the models. Alright. We'll start the battle. Oh, and they have wisely decided to go up there, but unfortunately we outclass them in every single possible way. And I think I'll keep the Dunedain Wardens in reserve. Because this we should be able to win by pure firepower. Like, purely shooting arrows at them, that should be more than enough to kill them. Gonna let you guys run up. Noldarin Guard, I'll let you guys run up this way. And this is going to be horrifying, and I'm so excited. 240, 252. How much have we already... We've already killed 7%. We've hardly even begun actually firing away. And these guys are just getting absolutely massacred. Beautiful. Snaga skirmishers. I don't think they'll even really meet us in combat. Yep. No, they're going to stay at a distance, and as someone who has an army comprised almost entirely of archers, I'm very okay with it. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. 130 have already fallen. We've killed a quarter of their army. Absolute slaughter. Absolute slaughter. Oh. Yeah, you guys shoot at whatever you guys want. I'll just pop Power of the Eldar. I don't know what it does yet, but I'll be looking into that. Snaga skirmishers. Oh, and now these guys are getting brutalized. I mean, look at their number just vanish. And they're routing. They have picked the very sensible decision and been like, I don't think I would like to attack this army full of elves that we can barely even touch.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Here, we can actually just 6-speed this. We're going to be losing a few elves, but that's alright. There it is. Now, they're
The
being
enemy
dealt
general
with.
flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army. Behold how our cowardly
84%
foe
killed.
runs. It's time to press the attack.
Let's try and see how much more we can get. I'd like to get over 90 if that's alright. Okay. That'll do.
This is
Clear
a
victory. We've lost
victory.
21. 4 Boquendi have healed in total. I will take it. I think this is the discovery of Theodred, because that could be... Oh no, they're elves. I'm not entirely sure what that could be, then. Interesting. Alright. Here lie many that are not of the folk of Mordor. Some are from the north. And that's when they discover that Isengard is not super great. Alright. So that was easily dealt with.
We must defend these elves.
Yes, we must defend these lands, but
Scout the
these
area.
lands are doing okay. Construction report of the Builders' Hall. We're going to be going for the Master Builders' Hall, because that is important. I don't know if I want to... I think it would be wisest to go straight for Zagkala first. Just that way we can get that recruitment zone as fast as possible. Because that would be really, really nice to kind of supplement our armies. And I love the fact that they're sending their armies out piecemeal just for us to destroy. Just little old us. Oh, how lovely. Send emissary, Vale of Anduin. You would be rewarded with some military units. Wonderful. So we should probably recruit a diplomat. Or do we have a diplomat somewhere? Let's check our faction list scroll. Agents, none. But the good news is, since the Anduin is so close by...
Have a taste of my blade.
Alright.
Onward!
Scatter
Who do
them.
you have? Some Mountain Orc Hunters, some Goblin Band, and some Goblin Infantry. So it's the Mountain Orc Hunters I'd like to deal with.
Fight to the end!
Very, very aggressively. Here, I'm going to quickly drink. Give me a quick second. As much as I'm sure you would really like to hear my swallowing sounds, I don't think anyone needs to partake in that necessarily. Alright, so here we are again. This time I think we will probably use the... okay, you guys fire on the Mountain Orc Hunters. And then I will take this group over this way. I'll bring you that way.
Ready, elves.
And we already picked some of them off, but not nearly enough. And here, I'm going to let them see where they are. I'm going to make sure everyone has their fire at will mode disabled. Yeah, because that's where I thought they were going to end up. So we'll go here and here. And they're probably just going to park up on top of that hill. Yep. Okay. So we're ever so slightly out of their range. They're ever so slightly out of our range. We're not going to be moving in on them at all. Gonna move a little closer. And then, can any of you guys really shoot anything just yet? Not quite. So you guys will go... We're just going to kind of leapfrog here.
Be quick. We know these lands.
Still can't quite, can you? Alright, so you guys will swing out here, because I'm really not worried about you guys doing okay. Oops, stop. Both of you shoot the Goblin Infantry, and then when our dear sweet friends, the Mountain Hunters, show up, we should be able to shoot them pretty soon. And once we're able... There it is. Now we can party. Whoa, did you see the number just vanish there? It is true, if you're half naked and in the snow, getting shot at with arrows is probably not gonna be in your best interest for a long time. And the Goblin Band's fine, I'm not worried about dealing with them at all. The one reason why I'm focusing really most of my firepower on these guys is because they are effective against armor, which is not great, especially considering we've got such a high armor stat.
Only half the enemy force remains.
But now that they're dead forever, we can flee back up this way. I'll send these guys.
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
Because, oh yeah, they no longer exist in this realm. Ooh, okay. Everyone chill with the firing for a second.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Great.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
You can shoot into them.
The enemy army flees the field.
Continue the
Pursue
battle.
and run them down.
Just so we can capture them. That would be great. Stop. Don't shoot. Because we will kill more of our own units than the other way around. Great. Oh, 99% killed for 1%. That's exactly what I like to see, especially as the elves. We lost 5 boyos, and I think we killed 1 of our own. 2 of our own, the Dunedain Wardens. Ugh. The only 2 Dunedain Wardens to die, we killed. Brilliant. Alrighty. Well, we are chugging along right now. So here we are. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. But yeah, so no, this is going to be kind of a series I think I'm going to post pretty much 3 out of the 5 days of the week, something like that. read some rejected. Bummer for you guys.
We've defeated their wretched army.
And now, okay, so we can't quite make it to Zagkala yet, but next turn we will be able to. Uruk Taskmasters, they're kind of the early game, kind of harder hitters here.
Take it for the elves.
But we're gonna be doing okay right now. I mean, we're the bloody elves, so life could be a lot worse for us. The only thing that we are gonna have to be a little bit careful of is just the fact that our guys are so expensive. So if I do too many stupid, you know, if I make stupid combat choices, if I let them die too easily, then all of a sudden I'm gonna end up with literally just no more units. Whereas the orcs can just flood me with units. Agent recruited the diplomat, excellent. You, good sir, I would like to send you to the Vale of Anduin. It should be around here.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Elves!
Alright, and so you... I would actually probably rather wait until we can get this full group, and then we can fit them this way. It'll give them a little more time to build up forces, but we're the elves. We're going to be okay. But we are also going to be very much in debt soon. So I should also capture whatever forts I can find. But yeah, I mean, initially these first few turns will go quite quickly just because of the nature of the game. I mean, there's just less to do when you have one province to take care of. But yeah, we're just going to keep on keeping on. Independent realms. Great.
Elves!
Lord Elrond the Respected.
Engage! Lay it to ruins!
And hopefully
weapons ready, elves.
they should be convinced to attack us. If not, we'll just wait a little while. But actually, let me also just make sure that we've got... Because I believe that they've changed the custom map for Zagkala. And we will terminate that. Then, yeah, because if I could also grab, see those two little forts there? That's a lot of free upkeep for the elves. That's like a ton of free upkeep for the elves. So it would be really, really nice to have. I also need to try and find units that can use stakes for the elves, because that will enable us. Okay, Valesman Fort.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
If it works, it works.
Come, my brothers!
So let's see, do they get... Ooh, they get a lot of Uruk defenders, and that, to me, that's the loss of a lot of elves that could easily be prevented. But one thing that I could do next turn is, like, take him and a few well, and actually the whole force, and put them out, because I know Elrond and Elrohir, Eladon, can easily hold on. And that could trick the... where's the guild house? There it is. That could trick the AI into thinking that, you know, if you can attack Elrond by himself and with his son, then they should be able to take it. But with the reinforcements, that changes things. So that would be quite a nice thing to be able to pull off if we can. I also would just really like to take Zagkala. I would really like to take it. So the Independent Realms are doing some excellent work for me. Oh, okay. I thought the Independent Realms just got wiped out. I'm like, that's crazy. Because what are they? Yeah. Because normally there's trolls running around here. So here, if I can take these guys and put them right here, that might work. Let's see how that goes. Q stalled, of course.
What is it you wish to
Great.
discuss?
I would like to make trade rights with you, if that's all right.
Another
How about an alliance, huh?
then?
Huh?
This seems quite
Excellent.
until we meet again.
So it's me and the Valesmen versus the world. Though I'm pretty sure we were also allied with Linden and the Northern Dunedain. Dunedain? I'm not entirely sure how it's pronounced. Let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I will keep pronouncing it wrong. And I can guarantee it will drive some of you completely mad. Alright, so unfortunately, our gamble did not work out.
Elven warriors! Come, my brothers!
But 5
Have a
turns.
taste of my
So I'm
blade.
gonna hit you.
Scatter them. We protect the elven lands. Engage!
Oh, 94. Alright. I'm just gonna execute you guys. We should not have lost 90. That's the problem with auto-resolving, is that type of nonsense happens. And here, we're gonna go take Anonetta Rod.
Ready, elves?
Because I'm pretty sure
Sire.
they can handle what is essentially a trash tier army. So I'm kind of excited to see how this is going to turn out. If they can't, we'll flee. But also, if they just let us attack that. Okay. Great. Time to see the awesomeness that is... Because here, what do you have? You have Mountain Orc Hunters. Okay.
Wipe the blood
I'll
from
do
the
this.
ground.
Because I would also like to see what the custom map is. This Gandalf was Glamdring, foe hammer that the
Our
King of
foes appear to
Gondolin
be
once
gaining the
wore.
upper hand in this
Oh my
battle.
goodness, what the hell?
Men, drop equipment.
Okay, well, this is a different map than I'm used to. But it's fine. Alright, I'm gonna probably back up here. And we're gonna wait for him. I have absolutely no intention of attacking them here, so... And if we can, like, if we could win this, this would be amazing. But sadly, I don't think that's going to be the case. Are they even moving in here? Well, they're moving around. Do I have to go get them?
Come on!
Alright, what's the plan here, guys? Alright, they're moving again. I'm gonna go in and say hi. Because the thing is, if I could even just snipe the general, that's a whole unit that's gone.
Pick your feet up!
Pick your feet up. Yeah. I hope they're not bugged. Though if they were bugged, that's a free Zakal that we took with 2 units. So I'm also not gonna say no. Here, we can run. You guys are elves. Like, you guys are so good at running. It's like one of your shticks. It's like, yeah, we're elves. We run. Alright. So, come on. Alright, so now they're already in range. So let's just park up here.
Be quick!
And now we can... Ooh, no. No one shoot yet, because I want you guys to focus on the Mountain Orc Hunters. And I'm hoping that he dies. Oh, if he could die in the first volley, that would be truly hilarious. And here comes the first volley. Oh, and he got absolutely nailed by the first arrow. By the first couple of arrows, actually. So go on. Alright. Attack the Uruk Taskmasters now. Because they're also kind of the only ones I'm worried about. And they've been reduced to kind of puddles right now. Yep, I would also be a little shaken if all of that horror just happened to me.
Hold it!
So we're gonna hold fire. Now we're gonna... What's over here? Where are they going? I'm not even mad, I'm just fascinated. Like, what is your plan? Yeah, those are goblin archers and Snaga. Goblin infantry and mountain orc hunters. Just keep focus firing the mountain orc hunters, and then we can go in and kind of just wipe them out as father and son. You're damn right you're under attack. I'm so thrilled that you guys are under attack too. Alright. It is a shame that they bugged out, but this is hilarious. And how much we've killed 15%. And we're just using our arrows. 19%. We've killed a fifth of their army. 21%. Are we going to be able to make it to a quarter? I think we are. I would almost now focus on goblin bands, no mountain orc hunters, Snaga stalkers. Yeah, we're going to be okay against the Snaga stalkers. I think the Snaga stalkers are actually the weakest units in the game. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure they're actually the weakest units in the game. Alright, so you I'm going to send against the archers, and you I want to go straight in. You I want to go here.
I will be your guide.
And they're charging in through a hail of arrows as if it were naught but rain. Kill those archers. Go, 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 buddy. Go, go, go.
This is the way. Be quick.
And the light of Elbereth, I think that's just scares enemies.
Crush them. Cast them back into the earth.
And here we are. Now we're just going to start massacring them in hand-to-hand. Snaga stalkers, Snaga skirmishers. Let's go against them. Hell, at this point, it doesn't matter. We've taken Zagkala, so. Power of the Eldar. But this is also just how crazy powerful the elves are. I mean, yes, I know some people are really disappointed that they don't have the cavalry anymore, but if you're looking at what I'm doing with 2 units, and we've lost 2 soldiers, not 2, like, unit cards.
Badly bloodied.
We've lost 2 soldiers. I mean, but this is also the fun of the elves, is that you can just do this crazy stuff. It's really the few versus the many, the quantity, I mean, the quality over quantity.
Without him, his troops will
we just butchered Lunuk. And that's it. I mean, there it is. Look at the destruction we have wrought. 72%. And we've lost maybe 7 guys. I mean, look at this. There's hardly an elf corpse. There's 1.
Our army is tiring.
There's 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7. Like, we're doing okay. Yeah, we've lost a fifth of our force.
Seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory emerge.
But I mean, look at the carnage we have wrought. Go on, go on, go on. And that's it. I mean, there it is. Killed 90. We killed 100% of them.
Our men have taken control of the... Our foe is utterly vanquished.
We lost 20 guys.
This day. Remember it as the day of...
Ugh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that could be a lot worse, I have to say. Venerable he seemed as a king crowned with many winters, and yet hale and tried as a warrior. about Elrond. Many meetings. Well, it's funny that we're talking about Elrond, because he just did all that. That's what he did. That's horrifying. To me, at least. Like, really, really good. Alright, well, I think we're going to take Zakala. We're going to occupy the settlement. Ooh. Now, what is in this force? Oh, I think we're going to be okay. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Imladris will be back again soon. And this is Sergeant Neutral, signing out.